Welcome back, everyone, to some more of the Banner Saga. The one good thing I can say from the previous episode is that, oh, odds and bodkins. Well, that's not good. Well, the one good thing at that point in time was that I got my morale up. This is a little less good. A mother's screams flood the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. Ruh-roh. Murder over a marriage in these times? Something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Leave it to a vote, try to discourage further violence, investigate the death, banish the accused and her daughter. I mean, why would I not investigate? Yeah, okay, gonna investigate. What do we do? A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Wow, that went great. What? Wait, oh, wow, what a bitter old bitch. It's like, my daughter died. How unfortunate. Maybe I could use this to my advantage and get rid of this old person, or this old woman that I don't enjoy. Man, people are petty. Love being in the woods. That always ends well for everyone. Oh, there go my supplies. Morale declined. Oh, hey, Onif. As you're about to head off to sleep, Onif. I'm trying to get my cat off my lap. Onif pulls you aside. I have a couple of concerns I wanted to speak to you about, he says. In private. You find a quiet place to talk. What's on your mind? How well do you know the people you're traveling with? Well, no, that's not what he said. How well do you know the people traveling with us? How many strangers are in the caravan now? Who are you worried about? Is this about Egil? That's an obvious example. Why are you holding your sword out? I've been watching folks since I joined you. Your companions from Skoger. They're loyal. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they die to protect you. I suppose I'd do the same. What about the Varl? You don't even know half those warriors. You're telling me they have no problem following a man's orders? After everything that happened at Einertoft? They joined voluntarily. I trust Ivor to handle it. We could be more cautious. If they're willing to fight, it's worth the risk. I guess I trust Ivor, considering he's the one that they trust pretty substantially. He's fearless, I'll give you that. But look at him. He's run ragged. He can't be there all the time. What happens the first time the Varl don't want to do what you tell them? If Krumer gave the word, I guarantee at least half would follow. Let's be honest, they could take this caravan by force at any time if they wanted to. They haven't. Doesn't mean they won't. They're not the biggest problem, though. There's a mender with us. A mender who pulls lightning out of the sky and tells us what to do and where to go. Myself, I think we lucked out when his mentor didn't show up in Sigerholm. Avon's just the apprentice? What in the depths is his master capable of? Think about it, Rook. What do you really know about Avon? I heard they were found practically dead in the middle of nowhere when the dredge started showing up. Then, an enormous serpent shows up at Einertoft after tearing the world in half, takes one look at Avon and bolts. Suddenly, they need our help instead of the Mender Council's? How does that make any damn sense? I mean, fair. I actually don't know I don't know what Avon or Juno are up to. Points you should have made on your own. I'm grateful for what you've done to get us this far, Rook, but it's always been about trust. I think it's time to part ways, so to speak. Nothing personal. Suddenly, you gasp for air. When you look down, Onif is holding a knife buried deep in your ribs. What the fuck? Why the hell did I bring you along? Your vision blurs and blood fills your sight. You gasp again. There's a bird whistle and the camp becomes a blur of motion. Honest fighters from Frostveller leap into action, cutting people down. What the hell? well, there go my fighters. Fan-fucking-tastic. As ODDLEIF turns to fire on the men, ODDLEIF runs her through, oh, Jesus Christ, and pulls the blade from her back without even breaking his stride. She drops like a sack of flour. In one clean motion, his blade then takes Egil in the throat. Christ on sale! Before the boy can grab his shield, ODDLEIF heads straight for Alette, who freezes in unbridled terror. You rise to your feet through the pain. Egil and ODDLEIF's dead? What? I thought she lived! Somehow you find the strength to cleave the nearest traitor in two, but you can't find the breath to shout. You think your lung might be punctured. ODDLEIF clutches Alette's wrist amidst the commotion, tosses her bow aside, and pulls her deep into the woods. Her eyes meet yours across the campsite. No, her lips say, though you can't hear the words. A dozen men appear between you as Ivor steps into view, as fearsome as you've ever seen him. Well, interesting that. What the hell? ODDLEIF's dead? But no, I love ODDLEIF. She's my favorite. I'm actually really lightheaded at the moment. Like, fuck. Well, Trigvi, let's get you back in here. Ivor might want to pop in as well. No, I can get Bulwark in here. Rook, you might just have to sit out. And then I can get Trigvi in. Oh, well, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. I guess this is the party. Oh, I was like, just 4 of them? Nope, it's a little bit more. So, of course, that means we have to absolutely wreck the shit out of the archers, but... okay. Bulwark is sort of up front, so oh, hello. I'm gonna move him over here to try to take down some of the archers. I'm happy with you there, Gunnulf. Might want to get this guy over here, and Rook, maybe? What are you doing, actually? I'm gonna move you down here, I suppose. You up here. And try to move you two around. Rook definitely can break easily. Break others, I should say. I kind of need someone to help Gunnulf over here, honestly. That might be... Rook's... Oh, God, I forgot about Avend. He's just... Avend, honestly, might be mending Gunnulf. This is really not an ideal setup, but you know what? We're just gonna have to go with it. Yep. Oh, dang. I actually am gonna move you back one. Now we're gonna go. Well, I could kill the archer. I don't want to, exactly, considering... making them dead generally isn't the best idea. Ooh, good, this guy goes after Gunnulf. That is precisely what I want to have happen. So we're gonna move you over here. We're gonna hit this guy so he becomes neutered, and not a problem. Absolutely using will. Oh, dear. That's not what I wanted. But this is. So, well, I'm gonna kill one of them, probably. Let's hit the one that I won't kill. Well, it could have been worse. Could have been better. Oh, I was like, what is happening? Why am I not moving? I need to hit that guy with Rook. I also need to move. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna break... Oh, wow. Ironically, that's a bit too much break. It's less than I would prefer. Uh-oh. No, you... Never mind. Wow. Rude. Oh, good. He'll still be alive. That is precisely what I want. Don't like this guy be... Oh, you little son of a biscuit. I suppose I'll go up and attack this guy. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, he's got plenty of willpower now, which is precisely what I want. More strength, please. Less than ideal. Stop! Okay, that's a bit rude. I really don't want this guy to be doing anything. But he goes after Bulwark, so that's actually pretty good. She's not a problem. What am I going to have Avon do then? I know what I'm going to have Avon do, I think. Abilities. Mend. Well, actually, I don't know. Rook? Because he's in a bit of a bad spot, to be perfectly honest. And the last thing I need is to have him being injured more. Perfect. +2 armor. Oh. Well, aren't you a dick? Will I kill her? I will kill her. Which is less than ideal, I'll be honest. But she is also a bitch, so... You attacked my people, so I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to die. Sorry to this ma'am. Ooh, promotion. I will take that. Oh, God. Well, this guy's gonna die. As well. I am killing people a little bit faster than I would like. Actually, Cole the Weak is maybe gonna be the best choice because I don't want him to die. Let's try this. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, that was a choice, I guess. Ooh. Can I move after I attack? I don't know. I don't remember, I suppose is the more correct sentence. No, I can't. Love that. Stop attacking Rook, you sacks of bastard. Okay, you don't go immediately, and you're not going to die if I attack you, so I guess I'll attack you. Make you not a problem, basically. Pretty much none of you are problems, if I'm going to be super honest. Now let's attack you with my ability. Wow, humans are so much easier than Varl or Dredge. Oh, good, he's still alive. Thank goodness. Uh-oh. That was unexpected. For some reason. Ooh! Actually, hang on. I'm gonna use Arc Lightning against this bastard, and I might kill all three of them. I don't necessarily want to, because that's going to move everyone's turn up, but I think it will be really fun to watch. Oh, you love to see it. Now that, not so much. Well, I guess I gotta kill this guy. Not really sorry about it, honestly, because you're an asshole. Uh-oh, forgot about you. Oh, even no. Okay, that was weird. Can I? Actually, hang on. Try to move again. Oh, I can move over here. But I risk attacking Krumer, and I don't want to do that. But I can go over here instead. And I don't think I risk attacking any of my people. Beautiful. Wait. Are there... How many... Oh, I didn't kill him. I was like, shouldn't you be dead? Like, what's the deal here? I will try to kill this one, I guess. Aw, damn it. Oh, bigger damn it. Oh, well, actually, that's fine. I guess I'll kill you. Wow, did not expect Avon to die, but I was kind of ignoring the dude up to the top here. So, Mogan actually seems like I need him to level up more than anyone else. Perfect. Well, he's not going to. Sorry. Boy, that didn't go great. The last, 10 minutes here kinda sucked. Avon has been injured. Well, so is ODDLEIF and Egil. God, I didn't think ODDLEIF was gonna die because of my third eye, seeing into the future in the past. I knew Egil was going to die, but I didn't know about ODDLEIF. Fuck. Where is Alette? Shouts Ivor, tearing through the nearest bandit. But you're already hobbling into the deep woods where they disappeared, ignoring the battle raging behind you. In a haze of pain, you start to think you've lost their tracks. Then you hear Alette screaming in the distance, followed by silence. You tear through the trees. In a small clearing, Alette lies with her back against a tree. Her hands and her clothes are covered in blood. She stares vacantly ahead, unblinking. Beside her is the body of ODDLEIF, an arrow buried in his right eye as if placed there by hand. She looks in your direction and then at ODDLEIF. I killed him, she says. Oh, sweetie, I've been trying so hard to keep you from killing. Alette, are you alright? I mean, I was stabbed in the ribs, but let's focus on you. You cringe as much from the pain as the appearance of Alette after her bloody struggle with ODDLEIF. No, I'm not hurt. I had no choice. Dad, your chest! You're bleeding! Suddenly, she's at your side, putting pressure on the wound. Oh, ODDLEIF. I can fix this. Where's my needle? ODDLEIF, anyone! Ivor, I found them. Just as your sight goes black, you see Eyvind, Ivor and Alette standing over you. ODDLEIF, I'm so sorry. He's going to make it? Your eyes open to the sound of Alette's voice. Normally a wound like that? I only hope I did enough. I'll survive. Dad! Alette stops herself from hugging your bandaged chest, pulling your head to her instead. The words come out easier than you expect. ODDLEIF? Gil? It's a good thing Eyvind was here. She's going to pull through, though it was a nasty wound. We managed to kill most of the traitorous sons of bitches, and the rest fled into the woods. But Gil, oh my god, ODDLEIF's alive! Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, do I start a new game? Like, what do I do? I'm so distraught at the prospect of ODDLEIF dying. Fuck Egil. Who gives a shit about him? I want ODDLEIF to live. Alette shakes her head, looking away. He died almost instantly. By the time I found him, there were a lot of people I couldn't save. You did everything you could, Eyvind. Nobody expects you to raise the dead. Eyvind's frown deepens, and he puts a hand to his forehead. Why did ODDLEIF do this, Rook? He was talking to you right before it happened. He had been planning it all along. He thought my leadership would get us killed. I think that's it. Utter bastard. All the time we had no idea. Egil killed a good half-dozen of ODDLEIF's men by himself. He told me ODDLEIF was running Frostfeller the whole time. He left Frostfeller behind when he saw a better opportunity. Yes, that relationship is over. Egil was always just the barking dog you put in the yard to find find out who your enemies are. It was no accident ODDLEIF went after those of us from Skogar. He must have thought with us gone, he'd take the banner and the rest would fall in line. Or, at the worst, they'd take all the supplies for themselves and leave the rest as dredge bait. We have to be more careful. We can't let just anyone into the caravan anymore. Where do you draw the line, Ivor? I don't know, Rook. I really don't. None of this changes the fact that Bellower is out there somewhere following us. That swamp around Sigerholm might buy us some time, but we've got to keep moving. Your body aches all over, but Ivor's right. The road calls. The caravan is already starting to pack up camp. Wow, that whole event was stressful. God, I could not be happier that ODDLEIF is alive. Oh my god, ODDLEIF, my friend! How are you doing? How's the wound? You notice ODDLEIF wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure. Well, I'm really glad You would have missed me, Rook? She smiles. Without Eyvind, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. How's your husband doing? I was just asking what the situation was. ODDLEIF's smile falls like a dead weight. I'm sorry, Rook, I didn't tell you sooner. He died in Einertoft? God, fucking son of a bitch. It just didn't seem like the right time to you know, put that burden on you. I should have said something. It's been lonely without him. I'm glad to have Alette around. And you, Rook. Well, I guess I'm glad he was around longer. Man, God, this whole last, like, 15 minutes sucks. You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. ODDLEIF thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. I'll let you get some rest. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake, I mean. I'll talk to you later. Wow, she is really less distressed that her husband died, it would seem. Egil, buddy, sorry not trusting you, you weird man. Look who it is, still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you, Egil. I heard you helped drive off the traitors when ODDLEIF attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Why didn't you warn us about ODDLEIF? There's a good question. Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What do you want me to say? Watch out, ODDLEIF's going to murder your whole family? He didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. Well, I think he did actually. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of fever one night. But she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it. Puke his guts out. And somehow, that turned into, over time. He never cared. And I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfeller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. You're welcome to stay with us, I suppose. Had no plans to go anywhere. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. I need to get going. And I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know? You shake your head as Egil steps away from camp. He and Trigvi, I think, would get along pretty well. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but those two seem two peas in a pod, as it were. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I forgot about Avend. God, I mean, fortunately, I don't need his strength to be up, but I do... Groomer, how's it going, buddy? What is the I mean, it's got to be strength. Truly would love to get his armor up a little bit more, but 14 armor, I suppose, is just going to have to do. Oh, poor Egil. Well, I don't really care that much, but like, that's sad. Now, when Gunnulf died in my previous playthrough, that was irreconcilable. Inconsolable. Maybe that's both. Who can say? Okay, we're gonna have to rest a couple of days. I have enough supplies to last. You know, let's do 3. That way I can at least get Avend up to just having 1 less strength. Do need to have him around, though. So, let's go, I suppose. Damn. Oh. God, I think that took like 6 months off of my life. Oh, thank God. Yeah, let's get out of the woods. Nothing good happens here, apparently. Oh, God, I really... Should we talk to Alette and see, like, are you emotionally okay? Some clansmen have discovered a large patch of wild fruit. When you approach, you see some people have begun to sample them. A mother frets about whether they're safe after overhearing one of the children say it tastes funny. Others start gathering by the basketful. Take a bite yourself, discourage them from eating the fruit, observe someone who already ate some, offer a piece to one of the animals in the caravan, gather as much as you can. This is really making me feel stressed, like, uh-oh, am I gonna lose people? You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna be a little bit more cavalier about my cheating here. We're gonna gather as much as you can. Like, I wanted to choose that one because it felt like the others were a red herring, so, let's do it anyway. Let's pretend that's what I was going to do originally anyway. Gather what you can, you tell the others, thankful to add any amount of food to your stores. Though a few people become a little drunk from the fermented fruits, nobody becomes sick. Oh, that's what they are. Fun. Ooh, a little small town. Oh, wow, what an idyllic little area here. Just some small woods, beautiful rolling hills. Map. Where's my map? Hang on, before we get into town. I don't know where we are or what the deal is. I want to find out just kind of where we're heading. Where the Christ is Arborang? Is that where we're going? I know it's one of these. That was a... Oh! Whoa, really? Oh my god, I didn't realize it was so far to the fucking left. Wait, is that where the other group is going? I don't really remember. Damn, I really thought Arboring was around in this area. What does it say? From humble beginnings to the eventual seat of power for the king, Arboring is the most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths by the weaving power of the Menders, as each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls. Arborang, I feel like, is something in the name seems like it's dealing with rings. Anyway, the city continues to grow larger, more indulgent, and more dangerous. Oh, well, I bet that's not going to be a problem in any of the further games. Okay. Oh, god damn it, my morale went down. Well, fuck, we're in the city, who cares? Oh. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures so far, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things to join you. Well, okay. Your loss. What do we got here? Ooh, fun. What the hell is this? Oh, 2 will per rest. Like, that's all well and good, but I'm just not resting, you know? Heroes. One more day I think I need to rest, right? Yeah, for Avend. Okay, well, I'll rest and then we can, I guess, leave the village. And off we go again, and once again, I am without renown. Que sera, sera, I suppose. Ooh. Great. Love the... Oh, great, my morale declined again. The forest here isn't... Ooh, is that another godstone? Forest here is not making me feel great. You notice most of the Varl pacing while others sleep. Their brief conversations with each other and other clansmen grow shorter and sharper. Go away, roars one Varl at a young girl asking him too many questions. All the clansmen stop and stare. Break the tension by making a joke. I'm impressed you've kept it together this long. I kind of feel like saying that. Send the Varl ahead in the caravan to put some space between you. What's wrong with you? That doesn't really feel like the call. Yeah, I'm impressed you kept it together this long. The Varl's embarrassment slowly morphs into irritation. We endure many pains, he says, sneering at the gawking crowd. As he stalks off, the crowd murmurs common insults about the giants. That's not great. The last thing I need in my party is racism. Ooh, whoa. Oh, well, I'm like, ooh, what's this over here? Oh, probably just land. Up ahead, a scout shouts, some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure, but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally sleeping beneath a roof, you overhear. Several families begin unpacking. Wow, they really just made their own decisions, didn't they? We sleep in comfort tonight. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. It's abandoned for a reason, leave it. Look for any clues about why it was abandoned. Let's see. Keep everyone back until you're certain it's safe. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn. just as they are announcing an all clear, a Varl leans against to support, which gives way and a third of the structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. Well, I kind of would have liked that to be better, honestly. Oh, okay, I want to check the map again, sorry, I just gotta do it. I have to know what's going on. How far have we moved? Oh, well, I'd like to say how far have we moved, but honestly, I don't even... Boy, not far. God, so much has happened between, like, this small area. And where were we? Oh, we were up in Strand, and then we could have come this way. But I guess we just didn't know. Now to go to what I presume is a godstone. The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and in open fields. Also same. Hogan, buddy! Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries, growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone, join the merrymaking, get everyone ready to travel again, join Hogan in collecting berries. Let's have fun for once! You accept the mead being offered to you and settle in to enjoy one of the few times you've felt good since leaving Skogar. Somehow, despite everything that's happened, you're able to let it go for a short while. Oh, morale improved, hooray! As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune, you think to yourself. I'm just waiting for something bad to happen. And then the godstone fell over and killed all of them. Dun dun dun. Man, if that is not just the kind of fucking thing that would happen. Ooh, a town. Well, I sure hope that isn't marred by further misfortune. Rainvik. Sure, that makes sense. Several women are talking expressively at the young girl. I need to start this again. Several women are talking expressively at the young girl found frozen nearly to death, now called Akfrosta. The quiet child's face expresses quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick, with which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Study the drawings. We don't need a panic. Keep her from making a scene. Try to talk to Akfrosta. Leave the child alone. I gotta make sure something good happens here. Like, this poor girl, like, definitely gonna be looking through my third eye again. Wink, wink. Okay, let's study her drawings. Oh, hello. The markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles could be wagons, including a depiction of yokes in front. A line from the yokes leads to deeper gouges where Akfrosta has jabbed the stick repeatedly. Wait, hang on. A line from the yokes leads to deeper gouges where Akfrosta has jabbed the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it, though, it could be almost anything. What do you got to say, girl? You're safe, Akfrosta, you say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She calms a bit before stepping towards you. Using her stick to point at the deep gouges. Oh, what? In the ground she previously made, she whispers, edge? Something, I don't know. It's hard, the J's are difficult, I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you're connected with her a bit. Wonderful! Okay, before we get to town... Oh, damn it, my morale went down. Oh, damn it, a console error. We're going to... Ooh, I forgot I could do that. Not that it really matters. We're gonna rest, so that I get my morale up, and then we're going to call it an episode. Oh, man. God, that was a stressful episode. Everything happened everywhere all at once. Well, now that ODDLEIF is dead, which I feel pretty happy about, and ODDLEIF is still alive, which I'm very happy about, I think now's as good a time as any to maybe take a brief respite, have dinner, and then maybe I'll come back and do some more recording, and we'll see what happens in whatever the hell town is coming up. Thank you everyone for joining, and if you want to see what happens in that town, join me in the next one.